Given the many benefits of recreational ice skating, and thanks to the accessible, year-round services of professionals like the Cambridge Ice Center, there is no reason why everyone shouldn't give this fun activity a try. But before I do, I'm going to need a little instruction on the basics first, starting with exactly how I'm supposed to tie up my skates. For that first lesson, I have just the person in mind. Perfect. Thank you. Nice pink laces.
My name is Todd Hlushko, and I'm the owner of the Hockey Loft here in Cambridge, Ontario. Myself and Todd Harvey are ex-NHL hockey players that started up a facility in Cambridge for the youth of Cambridge and surrounding areas, and we're very excited to be able to be in this location for the youth of Cambridge. Skating is fantastic. It's one of the best things you can do, and it's great because I'm in the Cambridge Mall, and even from the youngest to the oldest, there's an elderly skate every year, every day at I think it's about 2:30. It's actually on the ice right now. These guys are 55 and above, and they're on here religiously every single day, and they come off, they're in great shape, they love it, and it's a lot of fun, and they don't even realize they're doing good things for their body. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you get on and you're able to find your balance, find a pair of skates that fit you, go on, get a helmet on there and try the best you can, baby steps, and then once you're getting comfortable with your baby steps, then you can start getting into the striding part of hockey, or skating in general, doesn't have to be hockey, and just enjoy it.
Okay. How's it going?
It's going great.
Good. So Todd, you're going to help me get these skates on, eh?
Yeah, well,
I'm kind of a beginner, so
okay.
When I'm picking skates, is there anything in particular that I should be looking for?
Well, I mean, if you're going to go rent skates like you'd have at the Cambridge Center, I mean, basically it's your shoe size minus 2 sizes. That's how I go by it.
Okay.
My shoe size is 10.5. I wear an 8.5 skate. So that's kind of an easy guideline to go for player skates. You're just looking for something that's going to be comfortable, not squishing your foot. I have a Fred Flintstone foot, so my foot's really, really wide, so I tend to get a wider skate. But you just got to try them on and feel it. And if it feels comfortable and your toe isn't squishing at the very end of the skate, and you have a little bit of room, chances are you've picked the right size.
Okay, so let's go. Let's get on.
All right.
How do we do this?
All right, well, the first thing you're going to do, obviously, with a lot of people, sometimes skates are tightened up. So the first thing you want to do is you want to loosen up the skates so you're able to pull the tongue back and get your foot in. Same way as you do a sneaker, a hockey, or a foot. And then what you want to do is you want to pull it out.
All right.
So get it out so you got a little bit of space, put it back, just put your foot straight in, and lean down and push your heel into the skate.
Well, that actually goes on way easier than, I guess loosening it's the key.
That is the key.
I'm just going to try to hammer my foot.
Common sense, right? Common knowledge. So then all you're going to do after this is to get it ready and get tightened up is you're just going to, the first thing I like to do is I don't want to tighten it all the way, but I want to get a little bit of the slack out of the laces back. So now you've got a little bit of room to put the laces into the holes of the skates. Some people go all the way up to the top. I go second from the top just so I have a little bit of breathing room in my ankle, but it's personal preference. So once we get to this point, all you're really doing is you start with the bottom lace first, get your fingers, get hooks underneath, get 1 or 2, pull tight, and get going. And then every time you can pull. Some people like to put the finger down to hold the tightness on it. You don't have to do that, but it's up to you. You can just pull again and keep moving on until you've gone up the entire skate, using 1 or 2 fingers, pull tight. When you get to the very top, pull even tighter. I do double wrap around on my fingers like this, pull tight, cross over, and just like you're doing up your shoes. But what I do is to hold the tightness, you want to go, I did it once, you want to go twice. If you go once, twice, and then tight, every time that you pull now, that's not going to slip, it's going to lock in.
Okay.
All right, and then just your regular traditional tie. If you've got really long laces that hang down, you can do a double knot, turn it under, voila, your skate's tied up.
So there's nothing fancy, you don't need to go around the skate, and it doesn't need to be definitely tight.
A lot of things that you've seen, and I see a lot of young kids nowadays, is they'll have extra long laces, and they will wrap it around the thing. I won't suggest that, especially if you're trying to learn to be a skater. It gives you kind of a false sense of security with the laces. I just think if you can do a double knot, tie it up, and you're good to go. You don't want the big banana ears hanging down to here, and if they're really, really long, maybe you have to go around, but it's your personal preference.
So once you're done, it should just feel comfortable, snug on the foot?
Yeah, what you want is you don't want to have it too loose in the middle, but you don't want to have it too tight where it's going to be cramping your foot, and the kids are on the ice like, oh my God, my feet are killing me. Make sure it's a comfortable fit for you. If it's not comfortable, loosen it up and try again. It's all personal preference of what you want to do.
Perfect. I feel confident and get the other skate on. I'm going to hit the ice.
All right, perfect. Let's go do it.
Brother. You're welcome.